All right, Mr. Morris, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I come to you today, Your Honor, because I'm trying to get my child support reduction.
Okay. All right. Based on what? Like, what's going on?
Well, I currently pay $880 a month for child support.
Okay.
I also pay $362 for health insurance. And I see my kids every maybe like 4 times a week.
Okay.
I see them pretty often, and she's trying to take my kids and move off to Florida.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I'm not going for that.
All right.
Mr. Morris walked into court not to escape his responsibilities, but to fight for fairness. He's paying nearly $900 in child support and hundreds more in health insurance. He sees his kids regularly. Now the mother wants to take them to Florida, and he's not going down without a fight. But what triggered this move? Stay tuned.
You why she was trying to move to Florida?
Because she just want to live her best life.
She said that?
That's what it is. She want to go to the beach, drink coconut balls, whatever they have out there in Florida, and just have her best life.
Okay, wait a minute. So did she actually tell you that, or you interpreting her as living her best life?
Your Honor, why would anybody else want to move to Florida? That's Paradise City.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to move too, but I can't go.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I got to work. So could it be for a job?
You know, Your Honor, I haven't asked, because when she told me that she wanted to move to Florida, I got so upset about the fact of losing my kids.
When asked why she's moving to Florida, her answer stunned the courtroom. To live my best life? Beaches, coconut bowls, paradise. But this isn't a vacation. This is about taking the kids away from their father. Is it really about palm trees? Or is there something more? Her next words might just blow this case. Wide open.
That I was like, are you moving to Florida for like vacation time, or just so you can live your best life? Or because we in Texas, I'm in Texas. I'm a good dad.
So what did she say to that when you said, are you trying to move to Florida to live your best life?
She said, yo, you shouldn't have messed up.
What did you do?
It's a long story, Your Honor. I could tell you how we split up, but I kind of messed up.
Well, I have time. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I didn't even realize you had gum in your mouth till you start smiling. You know, I don't allow gum chewing in here.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Oh, it's okay.
As the judge digs deeper, Mr. Maurice reveals the real reason their relationship ended, and it's not simple. He admits he messed up. When she told him she was leaving, she said one chilling thing: you shouldn't have messed up. But what did he really do? The truth is about to come out.
Okay, you can just put it to your back of your throat. I'm not going to tell you to swallow it. I don't think that's really healthy.
Yes, ma'am.
But I have time for the story when you're ready, after you.
It's to the back right now, Your Honor. No more chewing for me.
Okay.
So,
continue.
Long story short, I met this lady our freshman year of college.
Okay.
And we were in class, and she was sitting in the front, I was sitting in the back. And I saw her, and I said, man, I'm going to have to put my bid in as soon as class is over.
Bid, that's what they call it these days. Okay.
We call it put your bid in. Because,
All
I'm
right.
sure there's other people that put their bid in too. So if I got the highest bid, of course, I'm a getter, you know?
Oh, so you subcontracting these things now.
This all started in college. He saw her, he wanted her, he put in his bid. That's how he describes relationships, like a contract. And she wasn't the only one bidding. But when you treat love like a transaction, eventually the deal falls apart. And now it's not just about love, it's about custody.
I was, yeah. At that time, I was subcontracting, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Right.
Keep going.
So I saw her in the hall, and I came to her, and my bid won. And we was together for years, Your Honor. We were together for years. We have 2 kids. We have a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Okay.
Throughout the time, and as life just went on, we just started kind of fading, Your Honor. I'm a coach. I'm a football coach at a college.
Okay.
And one of the cheerleading coaches kept hitting on me. And I kept rejecting her.
So you put a bid on her too?
She put the bid on me, Your Honor.
Oh.
Yeah, she put the bid on me.
They built a life, to children, years of memories. But temptation came knocking. A cheerleading coach pursued him, and eventually he gave in. He said his partner stopped bidding. No more dinners, no more Sundays. And in that silence, he strayed. One mistake, one phone, and she walked out the door with everything.
So I gave in to that bid. She had a high bid. And at the time, my lady, she wasn't putting in no more bids on me. She wasn't cooking me dinner. She wasn't massaging me like she used to. She wouldn't even let me watch sports on Sundays, Your Honor, because she wanted to watch The Bachelor. So it just wasn't working. And I gave in to what was going on, and I messed up. She saw my phone. She saw that I was with her a few times, and she left me, Your Honor.
Okay.
She left me.
That was a very colorful story. It's very interesting. I hear the word bid. I think about someone, you know, trying to do construction on my home.
He confesses. She stopped trying. He gave in. Now she's gone, and his kids might go with her. He says she gave up on him. She says he gave up on the family. And it all unraveled with a cheerleading coach, a phone call, and a broken home. Is remorse enough to change what's next?
So it's just interesting hearing you use that term referring to relationships. Okay, so you don't want her to move to Florida,
No, ma'am.
all right? And you want your child support reduced as a result if she does move? Or
Well,
do you just want it reduced just because?
I just want it reduced just because.
Okay, got it.
I feel like I know dudes that don't see their kids ever and they not on child support. I see my kids multiple times through the week and I'm paying $880 a month.
Okay. Fair enough. I believe I have majority of what I needed.
Now he wants his child support reduced. Not because she's moving, but because he feels it's unfair. He's in their lives, he pays, and still he feels punished. He sees other fathers with less responsibility and no financial burden. But will the court see it the same way? His plea may not be enough.
Okay, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to her?
No, that's about it, Your Honor. That's
Okay.
about it.
All right. Ma'am, and give me your last name.
It's Adams with
Ad-
two D's.
Adams with 2 D's, okay. All right, Mrs. Adams, or Miss Adams.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Adams. So tell me about, so this story that he told, he actually, you know, you won the bid, or he won the bid.
Well, I think that tells you everything you need to know about his view of relationships is very transactional.
Oh, yeah. That's the word I was looking for. That's it, transactional.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
very much I do this and you do that, and
Now it's her turn, and she doesn't hold back. She says his entire view of love is transactional, and when he calls their relationship a bid, she sees that as proof. She questions whether he ever truly cared or just made a deal he couldn't keep. But her truth goes even deeper next.
I think the fact that he didn't even bother to mention our children's names should tell you everything about our relationship.
Well, he told me the ages.
Yeah, well, that's great. Robert and Madison, that's with a Y.
But she ain't asked for the kid.
Okay, yeah, I get
oh.
it. Anyway, so going back to, evidently I'm just going to Florida for a permanent vacation. I'm actually going for a job.
All right.
So what's that job?
Robert, and I'm going to be a marine biologist.
That's a good job.
When this dream come apart? Because you ain't had this dream when we met.
See, exactly. Do you ever listen?
She breaks down what really matters. He never said their children's names, not once. To her, that says everything. She's not moving for palm trees. She's pursuing a dream to be a marine biologist, and she's taking their children with her. But is this dream real, or just a way to escape?
Miss Adams, I need you to talk directly to me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Morris, I've given you an opportunity to speak. Let me hear what she has to say.
You're right,
and
Judge, I'm
people
sorry.
can change dreams. I mean, depending on how long you guys have been apart, a lot could have changed in her life.
It's just she taking my kids, Judge. It's
Okay,
just-
well, let's hear what she has to say.
You're right, you're right.
She said marine biologist, right?
Yes.
That sounds like a really good job, and I want to hear about it. See how much money she makes.
She
all
just
right?
having random dreams, Judge, but it's all
Okay,
good.
that's great, but I need to see how much money she's making.
Right.
Okay?
I'm sorry.
All
Your Honor.
right.
Yeah, less talking, more listening.
And you do the same thing.
She's fighting back, not to hurt him, but to build a better life for their kids. She wants a career, not cocktails. She wants stability, not escape. But he's still not buying it. He says it's a fantasy. The judge listens as tensions rise. Who's really thinking about the children?
All right, now, continue.
Jesus.
So I'm taking the kids to Florida because I have a greater job opportunity.
Okay.
And, you know, it's so interesting to me that he says that he sees the kids 4 times a week. I guess he's talking about maybe a FaceTime call or seeing them on his phone screen, because I certainly don't see him picking up the kids and taking them to the doctor and cleaning up vomit in the middle of the night. So it's great that he thinks that that he's paying for the right to see his kids.
He says he sees his kids 4 times a week. She calls that a fantasy. FaceTime isn't fatherhood. Cleaning vomit, doctor visits, sleepless nights. That's what she lives. Now she's taking a new job and a new life. But does that mean taking the kids to her truth is raw, and it's far from over?
And that there are people who don't pay child support and who see their kids a whole lot, Judge. That tells you everything you need to know about the transactional nature of relationship to Mr. Morris. So, look, the fact of the matter is, I guess he doesn't realize that his children are going to need to eat, whether they live in Texas or they live in Florida. And
That's true.
And they're going to need new tennis shoes and new clothes. And I guess he just thinks that money goes on trees, or that kids just eat for free. It's not how it works. This isn't TGI Fridays.
She says his mindset proves everything. He thinks child support is optional, that kids stop needing food when they cross state lines. But children need shoes, they need doctors, they need consistency, and no matter where they live, they'll still need a father. This story isn't over. Drop a comment if you've ever been in this situation. Like and subscribe, because in the next video we find out the judge's decision. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next.